हेलो स्टूडेंट। आप सभी को स्वागत करता हूं मैं अपने चैनल क्विक नोट्स पे। तो आज हम पढ़ने वाले हैं अबाउट मार्केट फोर्सेस एंड वी आल्सो डिस्कस दैट अबाउट परफेक्ट कंपटीशन, देन व्हाट आर द फीचर्स ऑफ ए परफेक्ट कंपटीशन। आफ्टर दैट वी विल डिस्कस व्हाट आर द assumptions of a perfect competition. Before begin, I want to tell you this is my handwritten notes, and if anyone want to get this note, then you can message me on this WhatsApp number. Okay, so let's begin. First is market forces. Forces means what? Market forces are the interactions of buyers and sellers of a goods or service that determine its price and quantity. There are basically two main market forces. First is demand and another one is supply. And demand for the buyer side and supply is for the seller side. After that, this is the most important point which I have mentioned here. The price of a goods is determined by the balance of demand and supply in the market. After that, we move in the next topic, which is market and competition. Before discuss about the market and competition, we have to know about market. That means what is the actual meaning of market? A market is any arrangement that brings buyers and sellers together to exchange goods and services. In other words, or we can say that market is a place where both buyers and sellers are interact with each other and buying and selling different kinds of goods and services. Okay, and market basically two types. First is perfect competition, another one is imperfect competition. But in this video we only discuss about perfect competition. I will upload another video where I will discuss about imperfect competition, where we will discuss what is monopoly, what is monopolistic competition, what is oligopoly, what is duopoly. Okay, let's study what is perfect competition. Perfect competition say that perfect competition occurs when many buyers and sellers freely interact with each other in the market. Listen me guys, if we try to understand perfect competition, then we have to study first what are the features of perfect competition and what are the assumptions of a perfect competition. After that we will clearly understand what is perfect competition. Okay, let's discuss what are the features of a perfect competition. Okay, let's start. What are the features of perfect competition? First features say that large numbers of buyers and sellers. That means if a market operate large numbers of buyers and sellers, then we can call it perfect competition. Another one is homogeneous product. Homogeneous product means what? Where a quality and quantity of a goods is same, then we will call that homogeneous product. That means if a market operate perfect competition, then at that market selling only a one types of goods, where that types of goods quality quantity should be equal. If we take an example of a perfect competition of homogeneous goods, then we can take examples of tomato. Let's assume that this is a market of tomato, and we assume that this is a perfect competition market where there are large number of buyers and sellers and they are selling homogeneous goods. That means the color and the size and the quantity and the price all are equal at that market. Then that will be called perfect competition. Other than, we cannot say that this is a perfect competition market. Okay, third one is free entry and exit. That means anyone, any firm can be enter and exit freely. Then perfect knowledge means that here buyers and seller has perfect knowledge about market situations like what is the price of goods, what amount of goods is demanded, and what amount of good is supplied in the market. That means all the information has knowing by the buyers and seller. After that, last one is no one can influence market price. This is the most important. This is the most important features, which is no one can influence market price, because all the sellers are a price taker, not a price maker. Listen me guys, there is a little difference between price maker and price taker. Price maker means who make price according to their own thought, and price taker means that situation where a seller selling their goods and services according to the market price, and market price are set by the market forces of demand and supply. Where the equilibrium occurs, that is called the point of price, and at that point market set their price. And this is the most important feature where no one can influence the market price, because all sellers are a market because all sellers are price taker, not a price. Listen me, there are certain assumptions one by one we will discuss. First assumption is that many buyers and seller, which we have already discussed, an identical product. Here identical product means homogeneous product. Then perfect information means there is no asymmetric information. Then free entry and exit, no transportation cost, perfect factor mobility, profit maximization objective. Listen me guys, here the assumption that we have already discussed was this is the most important assumption, that is no transportation cost. That means in perfect competition, economists are assume that there is no transportation cost. And perfect mobility means one factor move to another place freely. That means if a factor, if a seller want to move their factor to another place, that means they should be factor freely. That's why this is called perfect factor mobility. I hope you are understood. Then we will discuss what is demand curve of a firm. Listen me, under perfect competition, a firm faces a perfectly elastic demand curve. Where is the equation AR equal to MR equal to P, and this is the diagram of a demand curve where you can say that perfectly elastic, and many teachers ask that question, why AR equal to MR equal to P. This is the actual reason that why MR equal to AR equal to P. In perfect competition, the price is constant for all level of output. That's why AR equal to MR equal to P. After that, we will discuss about revenue concept. In revenue concept, we will discuss three kind of revenue, which is total revenue, average revenue, and marginal revenue. Total revenue means total revenue is the total amount a firm receive from the sale of its output, and this is the equation of total revenue, which is TR equal to P into Q. TR represent total revenue, P represent price, Q represent quantity. And second one is average revenue. Average revenue, say that average revenue is the average revenue received per unit of output sold. And the equation is AR equal to TR divided Q, where AR represent average revenue, TR represent total revenue, Q represent quantity of output. After that, third one is marginal revenue. The meaning of marginal revenue, that marginal revenue is the additional revenue obtained by selling one more unit of output. And this is the equation of marginal revenue, where MR equal to change in TR divided change in Q, where MR represent marginal revenue, change in TR represent change in total revenue, change in Q represent change in output. After that, equilibrium of a firm. Listen me very carefully. If any firm want to be get the equilibrium point, then they have to fulfill two conditions. First one is MR should be equal to MC, and another one is MC must cut MR from below. This is the most important situation or a condition which must be fulfilled if any firm want to get equilibrium situation. Okay, a firm is in equilibrium where marginal revenue is equal to marginal cost. For a firm to maximize profit, MC must cut MR from below. We will clearly understand with the help of diagram. Suppose this is a diagram and this is MR curve and this is MC and this is AC. Okay, you can say here, you can see that this is the point of equilibrium where MR equal to MC. This is MR curve, this is MC, and MC must cut MR from below. This condition also fulfill here because MC cut MR from the curve of below. That's why this is the point of equilibrium. I hope you all are clearly understood. Now we will discuss short run equilibrium. Short run equilibrium say that short run equilibrium of a perfect competition firm achieved when it maximize profit or minimize losses by producing where MR equal to MC. Because the firm is price taker also means MC equal to P. At this equilibrium, the firm can experience three different situations or outcomes. Listen me guys. In short run, there are basically three situations the firm can be faces. One by one we will discuss. First situation will be normal profit, supernormal profit and losses. Then what is the normal profit? The normal profit on it earns just enough to cover all its costs. That means normal profit say that if revenue equal to cost, then firm can get normal profit. Total revenue equal to total cost. Then another one is supernormal profit. Supernormal profit means the firm or extra profit its revenue is more than its average cost. If any firm or more than its total cost, then it will be called supernormal profit. That means total revenue is greater than its total cost. Another one is losses. The firm incurs its revenue is less than its cost. That means total revenue is less than total cost. At this situation, firm face losses. I hope you clearly understand what are the three situations of short run equilibrium, and this is called the short run profit maximization in perfect competition. This is the important points you can read by yourself. After that we will discuss that what is shutdown point. Listen me guys very carefully. Shutdown point is a situation where a firm is unable to fulfill their average variable cost. At the time a firm faces shutdown point. Okay. Then long run equilibrium. Long run equilibrium means what? Long run equilibrium in perfect competition occurs when all firms maximize profit, supply equals demand, and free entry exists. Price economic to zero profit. In this chapter, in long run equilibrium, the most important point is that in long run, every firm or only zero economic profit. That means their total revenue is equal to total cost. They cannot earn supernormal profit and they cannot face losses. Okay, this is the most important point you should remember and point out it. This is This is the diagram of interest-free long-run equilibrium, and this is the diagram of firm long-run equilibrium. Interest-free long-run equilibrium decided by the market forces of demand and supply, whereas you can see that the price decided at the point of equilibrium. And this is the firm long-run equilibrium which we have already discussed. And this is all about market and perfect competition. I hope this video will help you a lot. And thanks for watching. And if you want to get this video, you can text me on this number.